Well, as you saw, the Justin and I got together last night and filmed a fishing report, and just via Zoom, but the audio for that was not very good. Actually, non-existent. So you're just going to get me. I'll kind of regurgitate sort of what we talked about, and as a lot of you probably saw, the Toyota Series Day 1 results are already up. Justin had 11 pounds, 12 ounces. I think he's in the high 70s, and I am down here at Table Rock for the Yeti Open. It's about 9:30 on Thursday night, and lines in at 6:30 tomorrow morning for day 1 of that. So we're looking forward to it. I think the fishing's going to be really good here. I think that it's going to be tough to catch a big one, though, just like it is usually in the fall in the Ozarks. But as far as fishing on Lake of the Ozarks, if you're coming down and fishing, the bite's really good. There's a lot of numbers to be caught. I know Justin, caught a ton of fish today, just had a hard time catching a big one. And I would anticipate a lot of that kind of staying the same as far as the bass fishing goes. The fishing has changed a little bit. We've had some cool nights. We obviously had some big rain, so the lake came up a little bit. But as far as the bass fishing goes, the best bite right now has been flipping boat docks and fishing brush piles. If you can find those two things together at the same time, a lot of times that results in bigger fish as well. But, the normal big top water, whopper plopper, buzzbait bite is just barely getting started on the lake. You can get a few bites doing it, but the majority of the fish are in that brush that is, I would say, 15 foot deep to the bank, maybe 20 foot deep to the bank, but primarily that, that mid-depth to that shallower brush, and a lot of different baits are working. Some guys are catching them on a jig. The best bite for us has been throwing a shaky head with a smaller worm on it, like a Magnum trick worm or a Magnum finesse worm or a Gary Yamamoto cut tail or something like that. I talked to a few guys that have been catching some fish on a crankbait. I'm sure that will continue to get well, both a square belly and a medium diving crankbait like a rock crawler. Just burning up bank, and I would anticipate a lot of that to kind of stay the same on the lake for the next couple of weeks. But if you're going crappie fishing, I crappie fished last weekend on Saturday and on Sunday, and the crappie fishing was pretty strong. A lot of the same stuff. The minnows and brush piles deal is starting, or is still going strong, but a lot of the fish that have left those brush piles, a lot of the black crappies that suspend more are really starting to stack up underneath the boat docks. So the best boat dock shooting bite every year, it seems like, is from the end of October to the beginning of December, when they kind of get out in the middle of the lake and suspend. But a lot of fish have already transitioned to staging underneath those boat docks and chasing shad. The trolling bite has really kind of went away. A lot of the guides that like to troll have said that that's not, gotten significantly worse. So if you're a guy that likes to troll crankbaits, it might be time to put your trolling rods away for the summertime and get out those dock shooting rods and a couple of packs of jig heads from Fitz's and donate some lead to the lake, because we all know that no matter how good you are at shooting boat docks, unless your name's Terry Blankenship, you're probably going to lose a handful of jig heads whenever you're shooting docks. But the crappie fishing's really good. I would say that, I caught a limit out of brush piles in about 90 minutes on Saturday or on Sunday morning. And I think that the minnow thing will continue until the water temps start to cool off, which, because of the rain, has probably been, accelerated even a little bit more. So yeah, if you want to crappie fish, get you some minnows, go shoot some boat docks. The crappie bite at Lake of the Ozarks all year, and I think you'll be able to catch some. As far as the bass fishing goes, it's very good to catch numbers. You can catch them on wave breaks, you can catch them flipping boat docks, you can catch them fishing brush piles, and you can start to catch some on a big top water. But if you want to catch a bigger fish, it's just going to be a numbers game. You've got to hit a lot of high percentage areas, and especially with the weather we're going to have this weekend, high bluebird skies and no wind, I don't really think you'd have the right conditions to throw a glide bait, but the glide bait bite will start to get good too. So until next week, guys, I'm going to get this uploaded and get some sleep tonight. We will see you in some videos from the Yeti Open, and again, every Friday I'll have a fishing report up for Lake of the Ozarks. We'll see ya.